Well, that was interesting. Hi, if you're new here, welcome. I am Christina. And if you're not new here, welcome back. In a few minutes, I am going to be heading outside and I'm going to be running my first 1 mile time trial in about 20 years. Yes, it was 2004. And I was working at a company who had a fellow runner, and she and I were chatting one day. And in our conversation, we found out that we both had just ran the LA Marathon just a few weeks prior. And she had mentioned how she had trained with a running club. I think up until this point, I wasn't aware of a running club. I had already completed a few marathons already, and I had trained completely by myself. So I was a little bit interested in what she had to say. Fast forward a few months later, she told me that the running club was starting up again. And based on what she said, it sounded really fun, really supportive. So I was thinking about joining. So I show up to the orientation, and at that orientation, we had to run a 1 mile time trial. Now, whatever we finished that mile in, we were to tack on at least 2 minutes to that pace so that we can find the best pace group that we should be training with. And I think that year I had joined the 12:30, 13-minute pace group. So I'm thinking I finished that 1 mile in about 10-ish, maybe 11-minute miles. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that today. Yeah, I don't think so. I really don't think so. But it's okay, because running this 1 mile time trial is just a way for me to know where I'm at, to gauge my fitness. It is my starting point, because even GPS needs to know where you are in order to help you get to where you want to go. And where I would like to go is I would certainly like to get stronger as a runner, stronger in general, perhaps get a little faster, build my endurance, because I have some goals in mind. But in order for me to do that, I need to know what I'm working with, what I'm starting with. And so I am going to warm up for a bit, and then I am going to run my 1 mile with tremendous effort. I may or may not film it, depending on how many people are out there, but I will report back here once I am done. Okay, so I'm going to go out now, and I will be right back in a little bit. Okay, I am back from my 1 mile time trial, and yeah, that was interesting. That was tough. That was difficult, I'll admit, and quite humbling, to say the least. But it was good. It was good that I did that. I do have some stats, but I'm going to grab my glasses because I need to read them. So the 1 mile, I had a total time of 11:45, a run time of 11:25, a walk time of 20 seconds. I did walk a couple of times up an incline because my legs were burning. And I had an average pace of 11:42. But I do feel like I have lost a bit of fitness the last couple of years. And I felt nervous at the start. And I don't know why. There was no pressure. There was no pressure to hold a certain pace, to keep a certain pace. It was just a way for me to see where I am right now, to see what I'm working with, so that I can train appropriately, so that I can create a plan and a structure, see what I'm working with, because I don't want to shortchange myself. I don't want to shortchange my training. And I also don't want to push myself harder than I should, because that could potentially lead to injury. And us runners, we don't like to be injured. So we're going to try to avoid that at all costs. But this was good, and I'm glad I did this. I will definitely revisit this in about 6 to 8 weeks and do this again, because this was good. And I could get faster, I could get slower, I could stay the same. I don't know, but we're gonna see. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, and I will see you again soon.